Coming up on this week's edition of Mavs Insider.
We're going inside the Mavs practice, where our man, the Matrix, fills us in on the team's health and how they need to stay strong in the upcoming weeks.
And later, the Mavs are throwing doubles down and raising the stakes for some deserving military families. We go inside Ro's room to get in on the action.
Ooh, plus the Mavs are doing big things in the community. We check out how the players are dribbling to stop diabetes and moving and shaking at Festival de los Mavs.
Those stories and more, all coming up on Mavs Insider. And before your eyes right now is another spectacular edition of Mavs Insider. I'm flying this plane right here. I can't be fly by myself. Gotta have the Flyers lady with me, my co-pilot, Allie D.
Where's my wings pin?
Oh, I left them. I can't believe it's April already, though.
I know.
It seems like it's still the beginning of the season.
It's crazy. Playoffs are just around the corner. But you know what?
What?
This is exactly why we have the opening tip, so we can relive all the drama and excitement that is the Dallas Mavericks. Should we check it out?
Yeah, I think we should.
Opening tip, go!
Vince Carter poked it away. Carter retrieves. Now late in the clock, Carter stumbles on the drive and lost it. And Blake ripping out in front of everyone and still dunks despite the fact that Delonte West hammered him.
Coming up on Mavs Insider, we get the 411 from Matrix himself. Exactly how the Mavs are going to stay healthy.
And also the coaches are going to give us some tips on some mad skills and drills. All coming up. Don't go anywhere. More Mavs Insider coming up next.
Terry from Marion. He'll let it fly from three-point range and stick it. 38 threes in the fourth quarter hit by the Jet this year.
We are like really supposed to give you the inside scoop on everything Mavs related, everything in the Mavs world. So you know what we did, Allie?
What?
We sent our own Leslie McCaslin down to Mavs practice.
That's right. Leslie caught up with Matrix, and he's going to tell us exactly why it's so important for the Mavs to stay healthy through this final stretch, and much more. Leslie?
Thanks, Allie D and Ro. Back to you, Allie D and Ro.
Thanks, Leslie. You know, the Dallas Mavericks, they really count on that coaching staff to keep their moves nice and sharp.
Allie, you are absolutely right. And you know what? Let's go to some coaches' skills and drills. Let's kick it to them right now.
Yeah!
Hi, I'm Darryl Armstrong from the Dallas Mavericks, assistant coach. Now.
Hey, Allie, you know what?
What?
I am really cool.
Yes, you are really cool,
You know
Ro.
how cool I am?
How cool are you?
I'm so cool that I'm going to take you into Ro's room when we come back to show you what went down at Delonte West's Celebrity Casino charity event.
What?
Yes,
you
I'm
are
going.
cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm so cool. Like I usually wear sunglasses in the shade.
It's true.
Yeah. More Mavs Insider coming up next.
Mavericks Insider is brought to you by Whataburger. Proud to serve it hot and fresh, 24 hours a day.
Welcome back to Mavs Insider. Me, Allie D, here with Ro Parrish. And Ro, you are just so cool, right?
Yes, I am, Allie. Thank you for asking. But before we go into Ro's room, I got to tell you what's going to be inside Ro's room. We went to the Delonte West Celebrity Casino Royale this weekend. It was spectacular. And we talked to all the players and the coaches, and it was for a great cause.
I thought I was a celebrity.
Allie, you actually are. You just were somewhere else mysteriously that day.
I didn't get the invite.
Yeah, but let's check it out nevertheless. Yeah. So, of course, we got the man, the myth right here, the life of the party, Mr. Delonte West. So, first off, tell me about the whole foundation of Reserve Aid.
Well, Reserve Aid is a foundation that's put together to support and help out veterans that's coming home from the war, you know, the true heroes. You know, I've said this plenty of times before, you know, us as athletes, you know, they give us these jerseys, these fake costumes, and we become all of a sudden heroes and role models, and the real heroes are our veterans and the guys that serving our country and keeping us safe and allowing us to play this game. So tonight we hope to have a good time and raise some money to go to Reserve Aid, and we can help out some of these veterans that's coming home, these real heroes.
All right, okay, so I've heard a lot of things about, you know, what's going on. Of course, it's a good event, but aside from that, we want to know the real deal. So who's actually going to come home with the gold bracelet today? Who's going to win?
Oh, you said gold bracelet?
Yeah.
We'll see. Gonna see how much fun it's gonna be up here. But you know, it's for charity, so that's all that matters, really.
Our trainer Casey, he seems to be the heavy hitter, the favorite, but I heard a lot of people bragging how they was gonna win this tournament tonight. We're gonna see who brings home the gold bracelet tonight.
So, of course, I know you're gonna get in there. So, what is your strategy when you're actually sitting at the table?
Oh, I'm gonna give him a 1,000-yard stare. You know what I mean? I just play my opponent. I don't play the cards play me. And it really ain't my fault. I was just born this way. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Spoken like a true pro. So before we go, I just have to see, what is the poker face? What does it look like when I'm sitting across the table from you? What does it look like? That says it all right there, baby. Right here, Delonte West. What level of poker player are you? Could you put it on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest? What's your level?
I'm below a 0.
Come on now.
I'm a negative poker player.
Come on now. You got to give yourself some more credit.
I watch it on ESPN, but you know I'm not good at all.
Of course, we have Earl K. Sneed here, so I just have to know, number one, show us your poker face right now. Just show what it look like. I don't think you're gonna be winning anything with that face, man. So what's? I mean, are you gonna be participating? What is your strategy? What are you gonna do?
No, I'm here to support. I'm here to support the players, obviously Delonte, and also just all the guys coming out. You know, it was a great event. First of all, when J Kidd did a casino night last year, so I want to come out and show my support. But also, if I can win a little bit, you know, maybe donate a little bit to charity. You know, since you hit the lottery, I know you hit the Mega Millions. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on your level right now. So.
Nah, man, get out of the picture. You ain't gonna win nothing tonight, man. Not with that poker face. Get out of here, Earl. So I see you dressed for the occasion with your stripes and slacks and NBA socks, right?
Yeah, this is my Cab Callaway, as Sarah calls it.
Hidey, 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 hi.
Hidey, 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 hoo.
So what is the actual strategy when you get on the table? I mean, I know you're in it to win. I gotta know there's some type of strategy.
It's definitely a strategy. To me, when you play poker, you have to, especially in the beginning, they don't know you, they don't know your style. So that's when you kind of take advantage of the table. And then you can kind of play your style from there on, because now, however you play in the beginning, they're gonna probably judge you for the rest of the night. So, you know, that's kind of my strategy going in.
The strategy is to let somebody else do it for you?
No, I'm gonna take advantage of what's going on. You know, I'm gonna try to win, but I'm gonna be really bad at it.
Hey, you know what? As long as you're really good at being bad, that's all you can do, right?
Exactly.
I'm gonna give my 500 to somebody and let them play. I'm out.
Come on now, let's be real. You really gonna be out?
But yes, I'm gonna mingle though. You know, I'm gonna mingle and have a good time and represent Delonte West.
Man, you know what? I can't have a strategy for this, because the fact is it's for charity and ain't no real money involved.
But I mean, we are competitors. I mean, so there's no type of, you know, sitting across the table like, you know, I gotta get, you know, there's no type of nothing, no poker face?
Nah.
See,
no, I'm just going to have some fun. That's it.
See, this is the thing right now. Right now, he's being very modest, because I know what this gentleman's about, and he's the ultimate competitor, and when it comes down to it, he's going to be in it to win it. I know that, right?
Oh, always.
See, there it is. He said it right there.
Oh, I'm a competitor to the end. You know how it is. No, I don't need to elaborate on that.
And you already know what it is. World Series of Poker going up right here at Ghost Bar. World Series style, Ro Parrish, Rose Room.
Wow, Ro, looks like you were working hard or hardly working.
Come on, Allie. I was always working hard, okay?
Yeah, right.
Anyway, you know what we're going to do next?
What?
We're going to holler at the man, the myth, the legend. We call him Earl K. Sneed. He's going to fill us in everything that's been going down with the Dallas Mavericks on the court.
Maybe we'll find out where he gets his suits.
That's a great question to ask.
We'll see.
Yeah. Welcome back to Mavs Insider. Right now we have joining us Mavs beat writer extraordinaire, Mr. Earl K. Sneed. I mean, we see you all over the place, man. You're worldwide. Thank you for just taking the time to spend time with us.
Not worldwide, first of all.
Come on now. You're being modest right now.
Not modest at all, man. And first of all, you're my homeboy, and this is my home-at, so I always have time for you, too.
Home-at, I like that one. That's very creative. So we're going down the home stretch. It's April. Playoffs are right around the corner. How important is health going down the stretch?
I mean, this team, you haven't seen them 100% yet. When you finally did see him 100%, J Kidd goes down. We'll get into that later, but looking at Orlando, that victory, going back, they're down 15, but then guys like Delonte West step up. You get Brendan Haywood back that game, and then Dirk knocks down the game winner. When this team is 100%, they're very lethal.
All right, let's talk about Delonte. Jason Kidd, of course, Delonte back, Jason Kidd out. Help.
I mean, Delonte, he showed what he can bring to this team earlier in the season. He really stabilizes the point guard position behind J. Kidd, but now you're asking the guy who was out for 5.5 weeks to come in, play 35 minutes a game as a starting point guard, and also he still can't go to his right. He's not going to have full mobilization in the right hand until 4 to 6 months from now. So
you're saying it's no problem?
No, it's no problem for an NBA player, a guy of his stature. You know, for me, I can step in and play the point. No, I'm joking. But honestly,
Me too.
Delonte has shown that he's a veteran, he's a ball player, and 15 points in the Orlando game shows that he's ready to play if he does have to step up and play down the stretch, if J. Kidd's out longer than a week.
Now, Allie, can you get on this horse with me for a second so we can ride? Where are
we going?
Wow.
Well, we're going to the playoffs, of course. Let's talk about playoff positioning. So, Earl, I mean, what's the standings looking like? Who the Mavericks possibly could play?
I mean, if they can stay in this 4, 5, 6 range right now, it could go either way. It changes every single day. We saw a potential playoff preview in the Clipper game. Right now the Clippers were in the 4 seed. The Mavs were in the 5 seed until they lost that game, and they would be starting that series in LA against the Clippers. Now they're in the 6th seed, and the Grizzlies are a team that they're going to have to try to supplant to get back in that 4-5 range, because I don't think they want to see OKC or San Antonio or the Lakers in their first round. So really, if they can get back up to the 4-5, I think they match up great against the Clippers.
Of course, it's all about matchups in the playoffs. Well, we thank Mr. Earl K. Sneed for joining us today. But right now, let's check out what our Mavs have been doing in the community.
On Saturday, the Dallas Mavericks hosted the 4th annual Festival de los Mavs at the 8th.
Now it's time for your Mavs' upcoming schedule. The Mavs are at home on Tuesday to play Sacramento, and then they hit the road for a back-to-back at Golden State and Portland on Thursday and Friday. All the games can be seen here on Fox Sports Southwest, and don't miss Mavs Live 30 minutes before tip-off.
All right, Mavs fans, you know the game's about to kick off, so it's time that we say goodbye on Mavs Insider. For me, Allie D, and for Roe Parrish, we will see you next time. Be sure you check out FoxSportsSouthwest.com for more information.
And
right, guys?
follow us on Twitter at FSSouthwest.com.
Go Mavs!